First of all, one thing is gone from this generation. I don't think it will ever come back. That is approaching girls, for boys, right? Approaching girls in a physical, real world, not your metaverse. In a real world, going and talking to a random girl that you have never talked before, talking to her, feeling that pressure, feeling that fear, and going ahead and overcoming that. And whatever crap comes out of your mouth, it is real. You talk to her, she might have rejected or ignored you. You came back, felt shitty as hell, could not sleep maybe, but you did it. And that is almost gone. It's gone. I was sitting in Los Angeles that day, and there were two girls sitting, and they were just having a good time. Me and Komal were sitting in the table next, and two guys just came and, "Hey, are you girls single?" I'm like, wow, do you really start with that? And both the girls got super awkward, and they're still like, I see it every now and then, but it's so rare. Because now if you want a girl or a guy, what you would do generally is go for a dating app, right? And if you have that, that's it. If you have that option, why would you ever risk humiliating yourself? Now, as dumb as that opening line from those two guys, are you girls single, was, as dumb it was still better, I think, when it comes to real experience, compared to just approaching a girl on social media platform, which is fine. But if you start like that, I don't even know properly what's the problem with that. Let's think about it properly. Well, number one, hey, what's yeah, that's a good point. What's the problem in using a dating app like Tinder? You go ahead, you talk to a girl. The only problem, I guess, is, now this is where I start to sound old. The only problem, I think, is that you did not overcome that fear of talking to a girl. And another thing is that the the only people who you are interested in might not be over there. But here's the thing, I get your point, all right, Gen Z kid. Like I said, I'm not against you. We are just having a discussion, and please put it down in the comment section. There's an argument that the girl that you might be interested in might not be on Tinder or whatever dating app is going on, right? I don't even know what is the current dating app that is the most popular one. So but there's also a strong argument that the girl who is actually correct for you, right, for you, is not present in the physical surrounding around you, right? So the online world gives you more options. It gives you an opportunity to know more people. Those people might be in different city, different state, but you get to know, and yeah, that's the girl who clicks, or that's the guy who clicks. See, the reason why I'm saying guys need to approach girls, because that's the common way to do it, okay? There was never a time where girls were approaching guys. Maybe now they'll start to do it because they have to, because guys don't. That would be someday. But yeah, I get your point. But also, this was another topic that I wanted to discuss, and I'm just contradicting myself, that never start a relationship in your workplace or your college. That never ends up well. Some of you guys would be, oh no, that does not work. Oh, wait for some time. All right, wait for some time before you guys break up and she starts dating a boy that you know, or he starts dating a girl that is your best friend. We are going to talk about it some other day, because that's a very long discussion, and I know that there are a lot of contradicting arguments for that. But the point being that the only thing that is missing is, fine, man, if you're reaching out to a girl and going on a date, that's great. But talking to a random girl who you're interested in, who you have never talked to in public, and like, there's 99% time that you'll be ignored and shoved away, and you will have to face that humiliation. But that is something that was always present until the past 10 years, and I think that really has a value. You going out, a guy going out and talking to a girl, that really has some value. I would say that it is the most difficult thing to do. And especially if you've been taking a look at that girl for quite some time, and you're like, oh, having a crush on her, and you had a crush on her, let's say 3 to 4 months. I don't even know Gen Z kids understand the term crush. Hopefully you do. uh, if you're having a crush on a girl and you finally gathered courage and went out and talked to her, man, I would say that that's one of the most difficult thing to do. I gave TED talk, if you do not know, 6 months ago, and the first time I went out and physically talked to a girl, I would say I required 1,000 times more guts to go and talk to a girl where like 12 to 20 other people were just roaming around in a public place, obviously. Compared to giving a TED talk, there was a little bit of fear and butterflies in my stomach when I was standing on the backstage and they called my name. But talking to a girl I had a crush on for months, finally going and talking to her for the first time. It's not like we had small talks before. Going to and talking to for the first time, it required like 1,000 times more guts. So there's certainly a value to it. And after that, I felt this like when I first talked to her, and she just shoved me away. All right, she never talked to me again, and it's fine. I tried to talk to her again as well a couple of times. It was okay. It was pretty clear that she was not interested, but it's fine. After that, what I felt is that talking to anybody became so much easier. Like even talking to guys that I've never talked to, talking to any other girls that I'm not even interested or interested in that way romantically, just talking to anybody became so much easier. And it was such a powerful lesson for especially a guy like me who was an introvert, that I think that is invaluable. And I do not know Gen Z kids, but I'll still suggest you go and talk to girls that you're interested in a polite manner. Obviously, don't scare them off. Don't be that creep. But as long as you're being a gentleman, I think it is extremely valuable. And it's not a like a pickup artist thing either. Like I'm just going over there and trying to pick girls and stuff like that. It's not like that, but I think everybody should do it.